Hello, Taurus. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming in, you guys. Taurus, let's do a love reading, both because Venus is in your sign as well as Uranus, which is sitting at the final degree of your sign. Uranus brings about sudden change, not always the most comfortable energy for Taurus, but if we connect it to Venus, there could be a lot changing in your love life. Generally speaking, Uranus makes changes for the better. But also because the energy in the collective has been so high, I wanted to tap into some of the love energy, give us all a little bit of a reprieve. Hey, Taurus, today we're going to be taking a look at the person coming in toward you. This could be a person that you have on your mind, but definitely keep in mind the energy can always be vice versa or interchangeable. Just get in where you fit in. Okay, in the overall energy from the romance angels for Taurus, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I always note that this couple is dressed in formal wear. Okay, so for some of you, you could be meeting while you're in a formal event, like a wedding, graduation ceremony, something like that, and going off somewhere by yourselves. I mean, it could be that literal. For others of you, this is about escaping your normal formal reality, your everyday expectations, and going away somewhere together. Whether it's just into the woods for a little while or actually disconnecting from the world. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. On the bottom of the deck, I see soulmate. Oh, it says, yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, Taurus. Let's see some of the more physical or sexual energies. But yeah, this is about spending some time alone together to really enjoy each other's time, cultivate love. Okay. Loving yourself. Okay. You attract romantic love when you enjoy this moment fully. There could be somebody here who's fantasizing about you, Taurus. I mean, loving yourself, a one-man show, or woman. Okay. Let's get into the reading for Taurus. Let's use pulp. What is on their mind when it comes to you, Taurus? What's on their mind? Taurus, you're on the bottom of the deck with the Empress. Taurus and Libra, Venus energy. So they're seeing you as the divine feminine. No wonder they're loving themselves. But they certainly are fantasizing about a little time alone with you there, Taurus. Not just fantasizing, but trying to manifest you. We have the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Interesting. Right now, Mars just moved into Virgo, sitting at the 0 degree. So maybe that's why the Magician appears ready now to manifest what they want with you. For some of you, they're using the energy of love alone at home to manifest you. Okay, what's in their heart when it comes to Taurus? How do they feel about Taurus? Well, this is odd. We have the King of Swords. Okay. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The King of Swords is the head over heart king. He thinks his feelings. He can be very, very guarded for sure, but it tells the truth. The King of Swords and the Magician. Yeah, I'm going to be interested to clarify that King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign. Okay. Let me see. What actions do they want to take towards you, Taurus? What actions? You came out. They want to take every kind of action. They want to make you their empress. Wow. Okay. That was pretty straight up. Let me see the energy surrounding them. Now, this is where you could appear, Taurus. But you already did. So we'll see. Oh my gosh. Taurus, this person has a lot of attraction for you. However, we also have the devil and the magician involved. For me, that's not necessarily a scary combination. It depends on what you want. This person's very powerful and they have the ability, I believe, to manifest whatever they want with you. There certainly is, borderline obsessive energy coming through. Very, very, very sexual energy. I'm feeling it, Taurus. Okay. What's the challenge for Taurus? Strength. Leo's major arcana. Interesting, because strength is the energy that beats out the devil. That is the Empress in the strength card. So whether you're holding this person back or they're holding themselves back, it's all about having integrity and courage. Here we have it in the challenge, though, so it looks like maybe they're not planning to hold back any longer. Maybe they're out of strength, if you know what I mean. Potential outcome. Leo energy with strength. Look at all the major arcana. There's only one minor. And it's this King of Swords in the heart who presented to me as a rather major energy. That King of Swords always does. Potential outcome for Taurus. Well, this is interesting. We have the Seven of Pentacles. That's earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These are about planting seeds and nurturing things over time that are going to grow into the Ten of Pentacles, which is Empress territory. It's about time, money, energy, everything, intention, let's say, being invested in plans being made. And here I see the Star card. Aquarius is major. You could be dealing with somebody who has strong Aquarius, or you could. But the Star is about hopes and wishes. Wishing upon a star. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Let's clarify, Taurus. Actually, let's go to, we got the Fool on the bottom of the Llewellyn, which I happened to grab. The Fool and the Magician. Brand new beginning. Remember I said they're tired of holding back? I don't think they're going to for much longer. No. And I didn't even shuffle or plan to grab this deck, but we have the Knight of Cups. I don't think they're going to. They're just going to jump in and make an offer here. Can I see the Magician? For Taurus. That Knight of Cups stayed on the bottom of the deck, and then we have the Nine of Cups. Now, Taurus, with the Devil, the Nine of Cups, and the Magician, this person has all kinds of wants involving you. But the Nine of Cups is actually about wish fulfillment too, and we do have the Star. They see you as a wish come true, the Magician, and they plan to get what they want here. I'm so interested to clarify this Devil, the Nine of Cups. But that's a card of like, they want to indulge in you. This keeps going. We have the Sun, Leo's major arcana. Now you could be dealing with a Leo for sure. Mars was just in Leo, and we have the Emperor here. Or do we? Oh, I called out the Emperor and we don't. We'll see if he comes out. We have the Empress. But anyway, the Sun, that's the happiest card in tarot. It's about new beginnings. So for some of you, they could be fantasizing about baby making with the Empress here. And like the details of baby making, Taurus. But the Sun is about happiness, especially with the Nine of Cups. It's unbelievable. And I see the King of Swords. Oh, they're enjoying the moment, that's for sure. King of Swords in their heart. Death and rebirth. Scorpio's major arcana. Now, Scorpio is your opposite sign, so that's pretty interesting, Taurus. But it's transformation. Are you transforming this person's heart? You have the Sun. From death to the Sun. That's interesting. Let's see death and rebirth. We have Pisces energy with the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is all about a change in perspective. It's like flipping logic on its head, and the King of Swords doesn't necessarily like that. Because again, King of Swords in the heart, but it's like with death and rebirth, it's coming to an end here. You know? Okay, everything is driving me crazy at the moment, Taurus. I apologize. Okay. Hair, my dress, wardrobe malfunctions. Okay. The Hanged Man, death and rebirth, and then the King of Swords. Yeah, I think it's a perspective shift. Can I see the Empress? The Seven of Cups. Water energy. Dreams. It's all the possibilities, but it's very dreamy. King of Swords again. See, the King of Swords can be a little bit uncomfortable with Seven of Cups because the Seven of Cups is a relatively ethereal, well, not relatively, it's Neptune. It's a very ethereal energy. Logic doesn't necessarily apply. So in their heart space, they certainly are trying to figure out something here. I will say, I'll go deeper on that King of Swords. Taurus, look who it is. The Emperor. Different deck. Divine Masculine and Feminine, Venus and Mars here. But yeah, okay. Then I see the Page of Cups. I mean, if you're in the situation to be able to make children, this is very, very strong pregnancy vibes coming through, whether they're fantasizing about that, you know, or it's actually the case here. Can I see the Devil? Can't wait. Can I see the Devil, please? And the next steps for Taurus. Strength came out on the bottom, and we have that in the challenge. They're like, let me hold back. Let me hold back. The Emperor and the Hierophant. Emperor came out, Taurus. And the Hierophant is your major arcana. That's commitment. It's marriage. The Emperor's serious business, but why is the Devil here? I mean, for me, the Devil's not a bad card. It's very passionate. This person is very, very passionate about you, that's for sure. And trying to hold back. Strength. There's a small chance for some of you that this Emperor is already married and you're a pretty strong temptation to them. And that's why they want to get away with you. For some of you, Taurus, that can be the case. And that's also why they're holding back. I mean, the Emperor does have integrity, right? Okay, let me see strength. I'm going deeper on the Devil. You can believe that. Strength, please. Somebody stop me. It's the Fool. Aries, major arcana, Mars. Okay. Strength and the Fool. Taurus, major arcana, City. Interesting. I don't think they're going to hold back much longer, Taurus. Can I see? The Fool, the Empress. I don't think they're going to hold back much longer. And the Six of Wands. That's a card about victory and success, but it can be a little bit a card about wanting to be the winner. They want to win you. They want to, yeah, I mean, I'm getting a claiming energy almost. Empress on the bottom. And then the Lovers. What on earth, Taurus? Very, very strong connection. Super passionate. Can I see the Seven of Pentacles, please? The Lovers, however, is the need to make some kind of choice. A choice that's not easy, and it comes from the heart. So if this person was involved with somebody, it could be that they have to, the King of Swords is often divorce. So the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So do they want to tell you about some kind of plans? We have the Hermit here, Virgo's major. Now the Hermit goes within to soul search where his path is leading him to go. Seven of Pentacles laying the roots here, making plans. We have one more there. Interesting. It's the moon. Cancer's ruler, but on the 25th of June, new moon in Taurus. Taurus, I'm sorry, near Taurus, new moon in Cancer. This could be a timing thing with these plans here, that they're going to message you about them. The moon is what's hidden. It's what we don't see. It's also another card for me about family and pregnancy. One more. The Knight of Swords. King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so here they come. They're going to communicate. Now, this is very fast communication. This could be texting, DMs, online, that kind of stuff. But here they come. Remember I said they're not going to hold back for long. They got something to say. Let's take it one further. What do they want to say? Something to do with these plans. Knight of Swords, please. The Ten of Swords. Interesting. Okay. The Ten of Swords is the end of a very long and difficult cycle of learning. It could be as far back as 10 years. Remember, I pointed out that this person could be separated, divorced, wrapping up something. Well, the Ten of Swords is the final end. A lot of people are afraid of the Ten of Swords, but I am not. Can I have one more there? Because it means lessons are done. You can start fresh. Ten of Swords for Taurus. The Ten of Wands. Both cards of completion. Both cards of dropping a burden. It's time to disconnect from the world. Let's see. Let's do one more, please. The Ten of Wands is reaching your destination, but after a long, hard fight. Definitely you could be dealing with somebody who has strong fire. Okay. It's the Tower, Uranus energy. For me, also, it's Scorpio and Aquarius, but that is sitting at the final degree of your sign, Taurus. Look at this. Out of nowhere, sudden change. And what wasn't meant to last won't. Well, you can't, right? The Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Tower. It's time to drop whatever burden that is. For this person, ends of chapters in their life, maybe. The High Priestess, Pisces major. We got nothing but majors here. One more with the High Priestess. The High Priestess and the Moon. It's a lot about intuition. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like Seven of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this has something to do with this person freeing up their resources and becoming single in some way or independent in some way. And then coming your way. Let's go. Yeah, we'll do the lights here. Can I see the Devil? With the Emperor and the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Okay, and then the High Priestess. Now, Taurus, you could be incredibly intuitive yourself. You could have quite the spiritual gifts here. You're coming through with Empress, High Priestess, Hierophant. I mean, to this person, you could be very, very spiritually wise. Okay, one more on the Devil. It's the Hermit. We already saw him. And I talked about soul searching. This person could be keeping to themselves the plans that they're making. Remember, at the end, we have Seven of Pentacles, and here we have Seven of Cups. 7 Cups to 7 Pentacles is about making a motorcycle. For some of you, this person could drive a motorcycle, but very fast energy, and we have that Knight of Swords. Quick, quick, quick. Turning these 7 Cups into 7 Pentacles, making them solid. Making actual grounded plans. One more on the King of Swords, and then we're going to move to some oracles. The Page of Wands. This is good news. This is excitement. It's communication. Interesting is coming in the heart with that King of Swords, though. It's like a little spark, a little ember in their heart. And I got that with death and rebirth. They're starting to see something a different way. Okay. Let me ask the Empress a question here. With the naked heart, I want to see how you feel, Taurus. I mean, you could be on either side of this reading. You're either the Emperor or the Empress. Either you're the Emperor, which is Taurus energy, and fantasizing and, about this person, or vice versa. Can I see what they're dreaming about with the Seven of Cups, please? It's the King of Swords again. The King of Swords here. Okay, one more. The Four of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, which is the Seven of Pentacles. And again, I said with that Emperor, they build things that are solid, that last. Now, this can be some wanting to collaborate with you to create some kind of stability or plan here. I'm not satisfied with the Devil. But in any event, Taurus, you're holding on to this person with that Four of Pentacles. And you do want to get on the same page as them to make these plans. Let me see the Devil and the Emperor one more time. Page of Cups. Does this have to do with, I mean, again, Taurus, it could be baby making. Oh, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about looking out at the future, examining where you're headed, but with positive expectancy. It's like looking out over a distant horizon. Page of Cups. Yeah. And the Devil. Again, I will say I rarely ever read the Devil as like a negative energy. It's not. I think there's just a ton of attraction here. And they're looking at you. They're this Three of Wands here and looking at a future. And then I see the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. No surprise to see the Lovers again. So this might be a difficult decision. And we have the Emperor coming out again. For this person, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. You're dealing with somebody very clever. They keep their plans to themselves, that's for sure. But there's no question that they plan to be the winner in this situation. One more with the Fool, and then we're moving to the oracles. But, I mean, you're on board, Taurus. You're holding on. You're waiting for them to come and make these plans with you, as far as I can see here. Again, vice versa is always possible. The Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles right here as well. I mean, this is very practical energy, but it's also saying Emperor and Empress, if we get together, we can be very prosperous. I'm getting strong power couple here, especially with the Emperor and the Empress. And maybe this person is aware that that could be the case here too. Or since it's the challenge, maybe they needed to get free of something, single. Now we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, maybe they needed to get single. It very much could be. And the Devil could be there because they've been holding back their attraction for you until that was the case. You know? That's what it looks like to me. But here with the Sun and the Nine of Cups and the Magician, they're ready to manifest. Okay, let's go to the blue deck, Taurus. I hope that made some sense for you. I was like, let's get a nice light love energy. This is intense, Taurus. Okay, we have broken heart here. Now you or this person, both of you, could have a history here. I don't think together. I mean, maybe, but I don't think together. Remember we saw the Hermit? And I think that this person is going within to, I think they have a lot of integrity in what they plan to offer you here, and they're examining themselves when they come toward you. I mean, they're bringing with them some history, though. The Emperor always does. That's called maturity in my books. And then we have the contract, the Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles. One more. Community. I got you guys, right? Retreat. You could be traveling. You could be moving. Okay, one more. But with this Three of Pentacles too, it could be that it's a friend of yours. We have action. There's that Mars energy. One more. Remember I said they can't hold back for long, and the Fool was in the challenge wanting to take action? Tower. Boom. And then rest and rejuvenate. Well, wouldn't that be nice? Now, I said this is like the Three of Swords. This is like the Four of Swords. I feel like this person is working very, very hard to make some kind of plans here to become independent so that they can come toward you, because they certainly have been holding back. Okay. On the bottom. Interesting. Okay. Let's do what? A couple of talisman. No? Okay. We didn't get any astrology, Taurus. We'll just get a couple. This could be astrological energy in your chart, somebody around you, or just overall influencing the situation. Boy, we have really strong Virgo energy. Ceres. Remember I talked about the Seven of Pentacles and nurturing something into growth? That's this energy. Virgo with the sixth house. And the sixth house is all about well-being, like setting up structures that will support and nurture. Routines, daily activities. And then we have the North Node, which is all about the future. One more. Nurturing a sustainable future is literally what these cards say to us. And that's what I see here too with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, one more. The opposition or the confrontation. We saw Scorpio, that's your opposite sign. Yeah. Now, again, for some of you, there is currently a separation or a divorce taking place. And that's what they've been holding back for. Because at the end, we arrive here with the Nine of Pentacles, which is what they wanted. Taurus, which is what they wanted. Taurus, you are Venus, but Venus also rules money in the second house, which is your house. So for a lot of you, this could have to do with your work. And then we have dignified or strength. Third time we've seen the strength come out. Okay. Let me get this crazy dress off and close the reading for you with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice, Taurus, so definitely take it only as it resonates for you, much like the whole reading. Surrender. Interesting. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Ten of Swords, right? Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. I said they're trying so hard because they really, 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 really want this. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Maybe you guys have had arguments between the two of you, but with the Hierophant here twice too, there could be a challenge to belief systems or what you view in terms of commitment for some of you. That can certainly be the case. And last, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. That's why the High Priestess is coming out as well with the Tower. So whatever this news that comes in toward you is going to be the freedom. And then we have retreat. Interesting. Couple of talisman. Consider these to be like power words that you can take away from the reading with you, Taurus, if they resonate. change Uranus, the Tower. Uranus in 29 degrees of Taurus. Concealment. Remember I said they're keeping a lot to themselves here? Plans-wise. Scorpio energy with concealment, big time. So there's a change happening, but it's like they're not telling you. But we have the manifesting here, right? Growth of energy. Okay, one more. Then I see destiny right here and divine guidance. Once more, the High Priestess. Okay. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope it resonated for you. I hope it helped in some way. What a dynamic reading, my friends. Not surprised with Uranus about to tip out of your sign. I love you, Taurus. I'll see you very soon.